I wanted to talk about the astral realm and how most of us, including myself, till recently, have abandoned the astral realm because of trauma and because we're basically imprinted with the energy of fear, so that anytime we think about going to the astral realm or the dream world or anything of that realm, the imaginative world, we feel fear and trauma and feel like it's a bad place for us to go and feel like something is going to be there to get us. And it's easy for us to make us believe this because most of us were attacked in our homes in the astral realm, and we're young, and because we're young we did not really have any experience. Basically, adults were attacking children in the astral realm. Like, imagine a child building an imaginary world in their home, like in their astral realm that they go to anytime they sleep. And because an adult sees that, anytime the child goes there, the child is able to see into the real world as well and see things that they are doing that is hidden. And then they decide to basically poison that world for the child. So the child doesn't even want to go into that state, you understand? And now, most of the children or most of the adults that are in those categories, we are adults that we grew up and we have a very deep connection to spirituality, but we don't really experience it. You understand? We experience it, but we experience it in basic ways like angel numbers and uh, basic ways. You understand? And but when we were little, we used to do crazy magical shit. Like when I was little, I don't know. Like if I'm walking under the rain, I used to tell myself that I'm not going to get wet. Do you understand? And every single drop of water around me will be falling around me, but no one will fall on top of me, and I'll not get wet. You understand? Like I used to do rain, please wait for me till I get home, and even wait, like literally, like you understand? And those are the kind of abilities that we as children had. But you see how those requests I just said I was doing with the universe were, they are very, very babyish, they are very, very imaginative, they are very, very childish and playful. They are just like um father or no sorry, mother son relationship of mommy do this thing for me now that you understand? It has to be playful, it has to be fun and basically loving. So basically if you can poison that realm by using horror movies. Ah, Jesus, yes, horror movies. Yes, horror movies is how most of us were poisoned. Like in Nigeria, like bro, you need to see the shit we were watching when we were growing up. Like, oh my god. I can't even, like, I'm even breathing thinking about it. Like I didn't even realize I was going to talk up to this point, you know. And now I'm as an adult, I don't watch horror movies, like, bro. But recently, I came across Insidious on TikTok, and I was watching it. And Insidious is talking about the astral realm and how this kid went into the astral realm, and he got stuck because he got held by monsters and he could not go back to his body. And that thing just triggered the memory in me of how most of us as children were actually like traumatized, so we don't get into our dream world again. You understand? Sandman shit, like, see, we as human beings, like we're very powerful. Like we have our own planet. Like everybody has their own planet. There's no way everybody does not have their own planet based on their own imagination and shit. Like there is no way. Like, and this is the world they are trying to disconnect us from. You understand? From the playful world. Like everything has to be to not work like this, to work like that. And me, I've made myself the universe's baby, basically. So everybody in the planet that knows, basically, like every other person, there's their problem. Like it's them that know. Like nothing they can do about it. And I have decided to assess the part of the universe that basically treats me like a baby. You understand? That's the part, the way I want to experience the universe. That's the version of the universe I want to experience. You understand? And if when you're in that realm of experience, it's very easy for you to be imaginative and shit like that. You understand? So basically, the whole gist is enough about me. The whole gist is don't be scared. Like those realms, they were just created an illusion of fear. You understand? There's nothing there. You understand? That is scary or anything. Like everything is your world. You're the one that created everything. They just made it seem scary. You understand? And if you are patient enough and just sit down inside for a minute or so, you realize that this world, that world, you are the one controlling every single thing. Every single thing. Like every single thing. Even if they pin you down in the dream, and they are stabbing you, stabbing you. All you have to do is change it in your mind that you want to change that knife to bubbles, or you want the person that is stabbing you to basically be torn to pieces. Like anything you want, you understand? It's when you get frozen in fear and you say, "Oh, there's nothing I can do." That's what they win. You understand? That's why they are trying to traumatize us in this realm. They're trying to traumatize us here so that when we get there, we'll feel like it's the same thing. You understand? We'll be scared to do anything. No, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a trick. You understand? So I'm sorry, my babies, my fellow babies, that they traumatized us when we were kids, so that we will not use our astral stuff and our normal abilities that we're all born with. Like everyone was born with this shit, you understand? And you know the crazy thing? It's people like us that have those things that are even doing to us. That's the crazy thing. You know? That's the crazy thing. Because it gets to a point where your own realm is strong enough that you can access other realm. Bro, see Sandman. All of us were Sandmen. Like that shit. Like that thing that guy is doing. That's like it doesn't get deeper. Like exactly that shit. Like any realm you want, create it. You understand? But it seems you cannot experience all of them at the same time. Do you want to go mad? Like are you alright? You want to go mad? You have to choose one, you understand? And we're here right now. But it doesn't mean you should not be conscious of the fact that you're powerful, you understand? But even as you're powerful, remember that you're on planet Earth. Stay grounded, man. Stay grounded. Stay grounded.